Hello, I'm Mark Tapp with Tapp's Tips, and today I'm asking a question in a series of some of the most frequently asked questions of me. Today I want to tackle the question that I get probably most frequently, and that is, what is your rate, or what are your rates? And that's kind of a tough question to answer. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you what my rates are here because it would be irrelevant. But what I think is important for you to take away from this video is that that's not really the most important question for you to ask, for several reasons. Number one, there's really no way for you until you lock in that interest rate to know whether or not that particular person can deliver the rate. So to go out and to choose your lender, your mortgage broker, based on rate alone is a dangerous proposition because they may not deliver what they told you they would. That's part of why we're in the situation that we're in. That's part of why we're seeing so much more regulation in our industry, because in the past the bad guys were taking advantage of the consumer, and they were doing bait and switches and taking advantage of the fact that the consumer was making their decision based on interest rate alone. The second reason is because a true professional won't know what your interest rate's going to be until they actually sit down with you and have a chance to talk about, number one, what your situation is, what you're really trying to accomplish, what your credit looks like, what your income looks like and your assets look like, what loan program is going to best suit you for what you're trying to accomplish, and what it is you're trying to accomplish. Let's say, for example, you're looking to do an investment property, a purchase of an investment property versus a purchase of a primary residence. Those types of things affect what your rate would be. So too do your credit scores. An example would be if your credit scores are 680, your interest rate might be one thing versus if your credit scores were 740. And so it's real important for a real true professional to sit down with you and gather information on you and your situation and your goals before they quote that interest rate. And it's important for you to understand that interest rate really isn't the most important thing for you to be looking at. Certainly it's important, and certainly it's something that you should consider. But the fact of the matter is, our market is so competitive that when you're dealing with true professionals, the higher end of the market, the interest rates are almost always going to be identical. What you really need to be worried about is, or are the other characteristics of that broker or that bank, and we'll get into that in other questions. So that's it for this video. I hope you were able to get enough information out of this to make it worth your while. And so you know, I have a series of these videos. I have those available to you at no cost at www.findtherightmortgage.com/free videos. So if you'd like to see more of these, feel free to go to that, www.findtherightmortgage.com/free videos. You have a great day.